Hello and welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. This is Jim Johnston Reviews the World, and here you have the debut edition of Championship Friday. This will be a new feature here on my channel where once a month, actually on the last Friday of each month, I'll present to you a championship belt. Most will be pro wrestling, most will be in the entry-level customizable to replica categories, but who knows? Dream big. Maybe someday I'll actually be able to get my hands on a real ring-used championship belt. Today's subject comes to us from UndisputedBelts.com, and this is their slightly customizable World Championship. Comes standard as follows: 5-plate design, strap, and the top and bottom banners are customizable. I kept it basic, went with the old-fashioned Worlds for the top banner and Champion for the bottom. I should let you know that I did custom curve this myself, so the main plate has a much deeper curve than factory, and the side plates also have a curve, which doesn't exist on factory. This is a entry-level belt, like I said. Comes in at right around $150. Sometimes they have them on sale a little less, sometimes a little more. Again, this is a 5-plate design belt based on the classic Carmine Big Gold, also known as the NWA and WCW Championship. Later version of this, a 3-plate version of this belt, as everyone should know, was used in WWE as well. This is a 5-plate design, and it has a 2x10 snap sides on both the male and female ends, as you can see here. I selected this on a green strap with quote-unquote black plates. The plates are offered in gold, black, and silver. I found that the actual black, as they call it, gives it a very antique look, and I really like the way it catches the light, especially after I curved it. And I got it on a green strap, and they offer strap colors in at least a dozen variations, from white to pink to traditional black, green as you see. They've got a few camouflage variations. I think they have some fake snake and alligator patterns now as well. Now let's take a look at the back. And you can see it comes embossed, Undisputed Belts logo on it. Plenty of screws. Side plates each have 4 screws. The main plate has 10. And it does, when you order it, they do give you some extra screws in your packaging. They also include this nifty little Undisputed Belts drawstring bag, but it's not of the best quality. The actual stitching into the sides blew out the first time I tried to take this on a hike with a water bottle and a towel in it. Both sides ripped, and so I just tied it up. I was going to put grommets in it, but never got around to it. But pretty thin cloth, but if you need something to keep your belt in, or just an extra kind of cool, different hiking bag, it's cool. It's a freebie. Comes with the belt. Now let's take a little more look at the back of the belt. There you can see all the screw heads, the back of the snaps. And again, I mentioned it already, but I took the curve that was on this belt when I purchased it and pretty much doubled it. These plates on this belt are about 1 millimeter thick. They're pretty thin, and as championship belts go, which makes it easy to add a nice deep curve to it like I've done here. And I've also added a curve to both side plates, less of a curve on both, obviously. So here's our look at the Undisputed Belts World Championship, as it was called on there. Mine is customizable top and bottom banners. I made mine a World's Championship. Here's a little further look at the plates. Nice little details, and this is just etched on the top. It's not a deep etching or anything. Just etched on the top. If you wouldn't recommend this for anything that's going to have a lot of wear and tear. It's kind of meant to be a shelf hanger, throw it over your shoulder once in a while and take some pictures type of thing. And you can actually see that the side plates are not perfectly aligned when they cut them out for the etching. You can see it the most on the 2 outer side plates. So that is really the only thing that I would detract from this. The price point on this belt being right around $150. I would rate this a 4.5 out of 5 stars, actually. You get what you pay for, and there's nothing wrong with it. If you're expecting something just like you see on TV, on the UFC, on WWE, on AEW, this isn't it. If you just want a fun belt for your fantasy league, for your boyfriend or girlfriend, or just to have around your house, and you don't want to spend a ton of money, can't afford a ton of money, then this would be a perfectly acceptable belt for that. This is one of 3 makers that I know that sell semi-customizable belts at a price point of well under $200. And hopefully in the future we'll be reviewing the other 2 of them, and we'll leave them nameless for now. And then you get into your replica belts, your bootleg replica belts, your official replica belts, your real belts, your belts made by the same manufacturers as the big guys but aren't made on TV. There's all kinds of categories, but for now we're going to stick with the more affordable belts, entry-level, customizable, and entry-level to full-on replicas, to high-quality replicas, and probably get into checking out some quote-unquote bootlegs at some point as well. I want to thank you for tuning in to my first belt review here on Jim Johnston Reviews the World's Championship Friday. If you like my stuff, check out all my other videos out here on the channel. A lot of cooking videos. We got some other product reviews and some other just general topics. Also, if you like my stuff, connect with me on Instagram and Facebook. Both of those are at Jim Johnston Reviews the World, all one word. If you like my stuff, comment below, subscribe to this channel, and share this with your friends and family to help me grow what I call the world. And we'll see you next month here on Championship Friday. In the meantime, and in between time, be weird, be free, and most importantly, be independent.